morning, Burns Latino Studies Academy. Today is Wednesday, February 27, 2019. Thank you for joining us on Burns Live.
We show up here every school day morning at 8:35 except Tuesdays, which is why we were not on the air yesterday. I'm Alec.
And I'm Kiki, along with Sade with the weather.
Together we are your Burns Live morning team. We have 68 days until summer vacation and 62 days until the Boston trip.
Today's lunch menu is baked breaded chicken chunks, cross-track sweet potatoes, farm fresh green beans, whole grain muffin, corn muffin, fruit choice, and milk choice. Did you know that heart healthy olive oil is used to prepare our vegetable? That's a good thing.
Wow, it's already the end of February. You know what that means, right?
That there are just over 2 months of the days left before summer vacation.
Nope, there are only 13 days until the most stupendous day of the year.
And that would be...
Wait, what? You don't know?
Of course I know. I'm Kiki. I know everything there is about this school.
This is so exciting. You don't know. I know something you don't know.
Boy, don't start with your today. I'm not up for it.
I guess you will. Just have to wait until it happens then. Dr. M has sworn me to secrecy.
I'm gonna swear in a minute if you don't tell me.
Sorry, but Dr. M scares me a lot more than you do.
Okay, boy, just know that I will find out, and then you will be sorry for not telling me. At least you can tell me the word of the day.
I can. Today's word of the day is observance. The word observance is a noun and means the action of or practice of fulfilling or respecting the requirements of law, morality, or ritual. Used in a sentence. In 13 days there will be a wonderful observance. Synonyms: rite, ritual, ceremony, ceremonial, celebration, practice, service, office, festival, tradition, custom, convention, usage, habitat, and formality.
You know you're testing the limits of my patience.
Yep.
According to Miss Mayo, we are doing really well on our fundraising for the end of the year trips.
Cool. I understand that we have about a third of the money that we need for the 3 trips.
Don't forget to bring in your pennies for the 50,000 penny challenge.
That's right. Look in your sock drawer, under your bed, in the drawers in your kitchen. You can also ask your aunts for any extra pennies, then drop them off at Miss Kocheva's room.
Now, on to some announcements. Teachers, if you want to have laminating done, drop it off at Dr. M's room, 221, first thing in the morning.
That's right. Our crack team of laminators will cover your paper with plastic and save you all the time and energy.
We also just received some really awesome printers in the teachers lounge. If you haven't seen them yet, you are in for a surprise.
From all the teachers who have seen and used them already, a big thanks to Mr. Christopher for getting them delivered and installed this year.
Dr. M would like to let all of the teachers know that our computer repair team will be performing an audit of the technology in your classroom over the next few weeks.
Teams of students will stop by your room between 8:50 and 9:40 a.m. to count the number of desktop and laptop computers you have.
They will also be collecting serial numbers and cleaning each machine.
Dr. M will send out a schedule later this week.
Friday, March 1st is the 8th grade NAEP assessment.
Yeah, and boy, are we psyched to take that test.
Finally, something I can agree with you. I'm really ready for that test.
I'm also excited about the pizza party. Speaking of which, make sure that you eat a good breakfast and get some quality sleep the night before the assessment.
Those are good tips for any time you take a test.
So what did you think Dr. M's Black History moment on Monday? On today. I think he is better than Mr. Brown.
Oh no. There you go trying to stir up something that ain't there. Dr. M was good, but he ain't no Mr. Brown when it comes to black history.
That's not true, though. I think Dr. M is a compendium of black knowledge.
Boy, why do you keep using that word?
Because I can. Did you know that yesterday, February 26, 1869, the 15th Amendment guaranteeing the right to vote all men to all men regardless of race was sent to the states for ratification?
It was that long ago, huh? And some states are still fighting over a person's right to vote. And did you know that on the next day in 1869, the first black man to speak in Congress was denied his seat following a contested race in Louisiana?
Oh my God, that is ironic. Congress was changing the law to allow everyone to vote, but at the same time denying a black man the right to win. Beat that, Mr. Brown. Huh.
Yeah, I'm feeling kind of smart right now. Can you beat that, Mr. Brown?
Hi everyone, I'm not Mr. Brown, but he can't make it again this morning, so he's asked me to fill in for him. And today I want to talk a little bit about something called the Harlem Renaissance. The Harlem Renaissance was an intellectual, social, and artistic explosion that took place in Harlem, New York, spanning the 1920s. During that time, it was known as the New Negro Movement, named after the New Negro, the 1925 anthology edited by Elaine Locke. The movement also included the new African American cultural expressions across the urban areas in the Northeast and Midwest United States affected by the African American Great Migration, of which Harlem was the largest. The Harlem Renaissance was considered to be a rebirth of African American arts. Though it was centered in the Harlem neighborhood of a borough of Manhattan in New York City, many Francophone black writers from Africa and Caribbean colonies who lived in Paris were also influenced by the Harlem Renaissance. The Harlem Renaissance is generally considered to have spanned from about 1918 until the mid-1930s. Many of its ideas lived on much longer. The zenith of this flowering of Negro literature, as James Weldon Johnson preferred to call the Harlem Renaissance, took place between 1924, when Opportunity, a journal of Negro life, hosted a party for black writers and where many white publishers were in attendance, and 1929, the year of the stock market crash and the beginning of the Great Depression. And remember that Renaissance means a rebirth. So this doesn't mean that this is the first time it happened, but it's a rebirth, a reignition of some of the great literature that came out of the African American population in the early part of the 20th century. So that's it for your Black History Moment today. I'm hoping I did Mr. Brown proud, and I'd like to get our talent back in. Alec, Kiki.
Wow, that was closed at the end. Was really good yesterday and today.
I guess that we are lucky to have two passionate orators speaking about black history.
You are, once again, and I can't believe I'm saying this correct.
Heh. Okay, everyone. Don't forget to be working on your doors for the door contest. Judging is next Thursday and Friday.
One more thing before we get to the birthdays. Tomorrow at midnight is the final day to apply for your choice of high school's 8th graders.
That's right. Get it done today or tomorrow, or you get what you get and you don't get upset.
Any birthdays?
No, we do not have any birthdays. I'm really tired of not being able to read our birthday names. Teachers, can you send birthday announcements to Dr. M, please?
I heard Sade saying we might have snow tonight when she was practicing her weathercast before the show. Hey Sade, are we getting another blizzard tonight?
Well, Kiki, it does look like we're going to get some snow tonight, but for how much and when it starts, you will have to listen to the rest of my forecast. Hi, I'm Shanae, and here's the weather. Here's weather from the forecast live from Burns Rooftop Weather Center. Is it just me, or does it seem like it has been snowing every couple of days this winter? Yesterday was cold and a blistery day. Just so you know, blistery is another way of saying it's really windy. I had to hold my brother when we got out of the bus yesterday. He was almost blown away. All of that wind chased away the clouds yesterday afternoon, but that helped the temperatures drop like a stone last night. The overnight low was in 16 degrees. The temperature on the roof this morning is still right around 16.7 degrees, and it will only rise about to 26 degrees by the mid-afternoon. The feels like temperature is also 16.7 degrees. Now that the moist and the winds have died down, the winds at the rooftop level are light today, but expected to decrease throughout the day. They are coming from east at 0.9 miles per gust to 2.2 miles per hour. The dew point is 22 degrees, which is kind of unusual when it is cold. The humidity has up to 46% and should rise later today as a low pressure moves into the area ahead of tonight's storm. The thermometer rose all day yesterday, reaching to 30.3 inches this morning. That range of high pressure when was me thinking less of snow from the snow that's coming our way tonight. Now we can get to the free part of the forecast. I think that we could get as much as 3 to 4 inches of snow overnight tonight. But with the high pressure dome sitting right over Connecticut, we could get much less. The timing of the snow is what is important for us at school snow, which should be good falling in Hartford around 7 p.m. this evening and continue throughout the evening as overnight stopping around 4:30 in the morning. If that's the case, we could be delayed. We could have for a delayed start for Thursday morning. But I don't count on it as this is like as a fluffy kind of snow that is easy to clean up. It looks like we are real closer for the next few days, as Thursday and Friday will be sunny with highs in the mid-30s and another storm on the way on Saturday and then again Sunday night. More of these two storms on Friday morning broadcast. Recent looks like a big go today with cloudy skies and temperatures around 26 degrees or so. So wear your hats, mittens if you go out. Sunrise this morning is at 6:27 a.m. Sunset this evening will be at 5:39 p.m. Today's weather word is a whiteout. It results to extreme blizzard conditions which is blowing snow or falling snow, reduces visibility so that the sky, air, and ground becomes indistinguishable. Everything appears white and can be extremely dangerous for drivers. Did you know Burns have their own home weather station right up on the roof? Our station can be used for daily temperatures and wind trends for your class and teachers. Teachers, email Dr. N for the link. Science isn't amazing. That's all for today. Back to you guys.
Wrapping up today's broadcast, we would like everyone to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
This morning we have students from Ms. Santee's class joining us for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Respect yourself, respect others, and respect their environment.
Make the day a great one or not. The choice is up to you.
Tune in to our next broadcast on Thursday at 8:35 a.m.
Burns Live out.